New vibes.
How can people go from having a private romantic bedroom show to having a clash? Well, a misunderstanding or a fight, however that you call it. This morning, Bella gave some sweet dance moves specifically for his Sheggz, and then later on, Sheggz was like, they were having this conversation. In fact, the conversation had been on and off and on and off. And Sheggz was feeling like Bella isn't having his time. And then he said, okay, there is this situation where you see girls saying that they know their worth, they know who they are. So if a guy has to have them, he should, like, a guy should work to have them, okay? So he's like, okay, he also knows his worth. He knows who he is. He knows his abilities, his potential. So if a girl has to have him, a girl should also work to have him. It's not just a one-sided thing. Let's see exactly what happened.
I think a lot of guys in Bbnaija, like, they do so much to get a girl, like they spend all the money in the world, they're constantly chasing the babe. Like, that's me, but that's also not me. I'm a prize too. Any girl that's with me is blessed. She's lucky. So it's like, she also has to show me why I should be choosing her. I'm loyal. I work super hard. I don't want to use the word successful, but I say I work super hard. I'm talented. I know a lot of things about myself. I'm good looking. So the same way you're a prize for me, I'm a prize for you. And I'm doing my best to show you why we should be together. You have to show me as well why I should be with you. Because I'm not going to cheat. I'm not the type of guy that I'm going to be with you and then be knocking other babes. Like, if it's you, it's really just you. Like, my whole world will revolve around you. So yeah, the same way I'm doing so much to, like, just let you know, like, when we leave, it's going to be even better than this. You can't be saying to me, yeah, why don't you just...
Hey guys, while Shella shippers are saying that, oh, it's okay for them to fight, it's fine for them to have an argument, haters, oh, let me not use the word, let me use dislikers, you know what I mean, they're like, I knew it. I knew that this time would come. That guy is a pretender. Very soon, he'll come out of his shell. He's playing a script. Guys, I don't know. Before we even get to the topic of today, do you think that Sheggz is real? Do you think that he's just playing a script to be a lover boy? When I love you, it is just you. I don't cheat. I'm not gonna knock another girl. I'll just be with you till life, till we get married. Oh my God, Sheggz can make you wanna fall in love. So how did the argument start today? It's not just today, but for a while now, Sheggz has been complaining. In fact, he's feeling that the relationship is one-sided. Like, he's the only one putting effort. He's the only one chasing Bella. Like, Bella never, according to him, Bella never puts any effort. Everything is coming just from his end. So it's like he had had enough and he had to speak out. So he spoke out. Now, according to him, Bella is self-centered, does not show enough love to him, and does not give him enough attention. So at the end of the day, it's like he has to always be chasing Shella all the time. Now, from viewers' point of view, who are not shippers, I don't want to use the opposite word. Viewers' point of view, who are not shippers, they feel like Sheggz is either Ozo or Saga Pro Max. You know what I mean? Ozo was all over Nengi, always following Nengi, not giving Nengi breathing space during the lockdown season. And Saga did the same for Nini during the Shine Your Eye season. And now, accordingly, that is what Sheggz is doing now. If you look at it, you see that it is true to a certain extent, because it is true that now, during like their task, they like, if they are in separate groups, they concentrate and do their work well. But I've seen several times when they were not in, there was a day that they were not in the same group, and it was that day that they cooked food, and Adenkule and Sheggz were in one group. When it was time to eat, each group had to eat their own food, and Sheggz brought Bella to their own group and asked Kule to serve the food. Kule was like, she's not in our group, and Sheggz was like, I have brought her to our group. So it's like they are gumming body too much, and people who are not shippers are obviously not liking it. They feel like they are killing each other's game. Now, people that are shippers feel that it is so cute. Of course, shippers will always feel that everything is so cute. Now, if you look at Sheggz complaint today, he gave some really petty complaints, but let's just look at it. First, for example, I don't know, but personally, in my point of view, I don't really like it when you come to me and say, I do this for you, I do that for you. For example, I bought you this pair of shoes, I bought you this, I gave you my jacket when you were cold, I did this, I did that, just to show you how much I love. I feel like sometimes it's just petty to do that, and that is what Sheggz was doing today. Sheggz was telling Bella that, for example, I get it that okay, he was just giving an example of like the sacrifices that he does for her and how in fact, the whole problem of this fight, of this argument, was that Sheggz is giving a lot into the relationship. He's having expectations, but he's not having a reward, or he's not being met with his expectations. So that's what the problem is. Now, Shella, so he gave an example that, okay, look, I got my clothes, they are so expensive, my boxes are so expensive, but I have to put them on the floor, and everybody is using the door and is obviously hitting my bags on the floor. Why? Just because I have to let you put your stuff in a safer place. Because I feel like if your things were the ones on the floor, they will not be that safe. They'll be So Sheggz started naming like all these little things, and it is petty that he's naming them. At the same time, I feel like it is good that he's naming them, so that at the end of the day, it will be like, okay, I told you what my expectations are, but before you did not meet. Because sometimes girls will say, I did not even know that you like this thing. So Sheggz said, okay, for example, things that he likes, things that, like, name the little things that Bella likes and he's doing for her. And then like the little things that he likes, he does not even know whether Bella knows the little things that he likes firstly. Then secondly, the few that she knows, she does not care about it. That gives. Then Bella asked her, are you trying to say that I'm selfish? He said, no, I'm not saying that you're selfish, but then you're self-centered. And I see a lot of people saying that last borns are self-centered. I don't think I am self-centered. Okay, maybe me saying that I don't think I'm self-centered is part of not admitting the truth. I don't know, guys, but I'm a last born and I don't think that I am self-centered. Okay. Now, she apologized. She said she had apologized before, and she said that she likes him a lot. Maybe what he wants is love, like to say, okay, I love you a lot, because the two words are different. Because he said, I know that you like me. I can like you just as I like Chomzy and I like any other person. Like, he really wanted more, even though he doesn't really want to put it into words, but he really wanted more. So she apologized and she said, okay, deep in her heart, she really likes him. It's just that the expectations are too much for her. Like, she will not be able, like, he's asking for too much, and she will not be able to meet up with those expectations. So she said, she's not an expressive person. She will not really show it, but she keeps saying it. And like, it usually really hurts guys when somebody keeps telling you words that they cannot match it with their actions. That is, so I understand from Sheggz's point of view, getting the words and not getting any actions to back it up. And I also understand Bella's point of view, really meaning it deep down but not knowing how to show it or not knowing how to express it. But then finally, when I look at these people, I say, oh, look at these people fighting. Their voices are cool. Omo, it's good to be, what's the word that I should use? modern, no, let me not use mature, let me not use mature. I mean, like some people, if it were some people, you see they would have already raised their voice and, oh, you don't care about me after all I do for you. I buy you this, I buy you that, I kept my box on the floor, you say that, oh, you did this for me, I also did this for you. There would have been a huge fight, like loud fight. But I just love the way that they sat down calmly, softly, and sorted the things out. And then she apologized. Guys, what do you think? Do you think that Sheggz is asking for too much from Bella? Or do you think that what he's asking for is valid and Bella is the selfish one who is not willing to, to comply? Then I want to talk about some other thing. Fina is a very funny human being. So, you know that all through Fina had liked Eloswag, and then there was that triangle between Eloswag and Chomzy. If you don't know the story, just check on my channel. I have a video about that. Now, Fina was ranting. These level ones, they like to gum body too much. When you see them in the garden, they are always 2 by 2, 2 by 2, 2 by 2. And then they speak like that, and the next minute, she's like, oh my God, I really need a boyfriend. This stress is too much. Like she was talking about it with Ile. Hey, to have a ship is really good in this house. So with all this stress, you really need somebody to go and gum body with after, like, when everything is over for the night. So guys, I don't know, but at the end of the day, looking at the stress in that house, a ship is needed to console the heart. Because the other day, Brian had it up to here and he was like, I need to scream. I need to scream. I don't know whether screaming is one of the rules that you shouldn't do in the house, but I don't know. But I feel like he should have screamed that night because it really affected his performance, practicing that night when they were doing their fashion, like learning how to walk the walk. Guys, I did not know that it was this hard to walk until I've seen these guys struggling to like perfect their walk or practice their runway walk and all that. I wish the both teams the best. Chichi's dress is amazing. I feel like just from Chichi's dress alone, their team should win already. But then level 2 is putting effort as well. It is true that there are more designers, more models in level 1, but then level 2 are trying their best. So at this point in time, it's hard to really say who is going to win. So we are just going to watch and see. So guys, stay tuned to my channel because I'm going to follow all that up. I've told you guys before, you don't need to stress, oh, I'm busy and I need to follow Bbnaija. Don't worry yourself, darling. I mean, I'm here for you, jobless, all for you. I've never been proud about being jobless like this before. Just for you guys, so that, I can give you the gist and the details. You just need to come here whenever that you have the chance to catch up on all that you missed. So that's it for this video, guys. See you later.